Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back. It is finally some Premier League action after the international break. I hate the international breaks, so I'm finally glad that the Premier League is back upon us. And a tough game for Arsenal today. It is away from home against Newcastle United. Even though Newcastle haven't had the best of starts to the season, I think they're still winless actually. They've lost 3 and drew 1, I believe. So that currently, as I am recording this, leaves them in the bottom 3 in 18th place, and they'll be searching for their first win. They do have a good side, and I'm sure they're going to cause us some trouble because these games are always a lot of fun. I can remember once Arsenal were 4-0 up at half time, but Newcastle United fought back and it did end 4-4, and that was a terrible game for Arsenal, to be fair, especially that second half. But let's see how we get on today. Newcastle United going close there. But Arsenal have been picking things up as of late, and we did lose the first 2 games of the season, of course, against Manchester. No, was it? Yeah, it was Manchester City and Liverpool or Chelsea. I don't even remember. No, I'm sure it was Chelsea and Manchester City, and then of course we won our previous 2 games, so we are on a winning run of 2 matches. Can we make that 3 out of 3? Fingers crossed we can. But right now we're on the attack. Here is Mesut Ozil to Aubameyang, who hits it, and what a finish that is. And Arsenal lead then 1-0. I am hoping that Aubameyang and Lacazette play up front together today with Ozil just behind them. I don't think we should play with wingers, if I'm totally honest. But wait and see what Unai Emery thinks about that. And we did play pretty decently in the last match. I'm hoping that Granit Xhaka is not playing because he's just been terrible this year. But terrible always, because I hate the guy, to be honest. I'm not the biggest fan of his. I'm not the biggest fan of Ramsey, but I would rather have Ramsey in there rather than Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka just likes to play backwards or sideways, which is terrible. I don't understand it. And then of course we've got Peter Cech in goal as Lacazette goes close. But yeah, as I was saying, Peter Cech will probably be in goal. I'm hoping that Leno gets a start today, but nevertheless I think Peter Cech will start. He's just not looking comfortable, especially when the ball's at his feet, our goalkeeper, so I'm hoping that kind of ball stops and playing it back towards him, because he just wants to put himself under pressure all the time, and I have no idea why. But let's concentrate on this one. I think maybe this one or the next one will be the last Matchday Live episode with FIFA 18, and of course we can switch ourselves to FIFA 19, and then of course we can continue on for the rest of the season with FIFA 19, and of course all the Europa League games will be branded, hopefully with all the Europa League branding for Arsenal, so we'll be doing the Matchday Live episodes with that. And then of course we do have some other cup games coming up soon as well. The Carabao Cup against Brentford, I believe we was up against. So there will be a Matchday Live episode with Arsenal and Brentford. And Arsenal going through here. Is this going to be the second? It is. Nicely finished there. And is that Bellerin? Hector Bellerin with a beautiful little finish there. Placed it past the goalkeeper. 5 minutes to play in this first half. It's now Newcastle United 0, Arsenal 2. And if the score remains this in real life, then Newcastle United fans are not going to be happy at all. But of course if Arsenal lose, then our fans won't be happy. But what a nice little finish there from Hector Bellerin. He's not had the best of starts of the season, I have to say. But if he can score today, I'm sure people will start letting him off. And let's see how he does defensively, really. That's the main important thing for the young Spanish player. But right now we are on the edge of the 45-minute mark. We're waiting for that half-time whistle to blow. Maybe one last attack here from Alexander Lacazette. Still looking for his first goal of the game and not going to get one shooting like that. One-on-one with a keeper and drags it far wide. And look at that. Terrible effort from Lacazette. I'm a big fan of Lacazette. I'm hoping he does get more starts, of course. He did score a cracker in the last match. So hopefully he does do the same today. But we're jumping into the second half now. Still leading here by 2-0. St James's Park, fantastic stadium. One of my favourite stadiums actually in the Premier League. I'm hoping it can get increased all the way around with that fantastic stand that they have. And Mesut Ozil going close this time. Probably again should have been finding the back of the net from that range. But it shot right at the goalkeeper, and it was an easy save in the end there for the Newcastle United keeper. Not sure who the keeper is actually for Newcastle, but there is Atsu. I haven't changed the transfers either for the Magpies. Unfortunately, I just didn't have time to put in any of their new players. But let's see if there's any Arsenal. I think Torreira started today in this match. Here is Aubameyang, played forward, tries to find Lacazette. Surely, oh no. Alex, how did you miss from there again? I think at least that one was on target, but the goalkeeper makes a cracking save. And is Alexandre Lacazette even going to get a goal in today's match? Still leading 2-0, so it's not the end of the world if he doesn't, but for his own confidence alone, I'd like to see him get on that score sheet. Into the final 5 minutes then, here at St James's. Here is Aaron Ramsey, finds Lacazette. Lacazette tries to find Aubameyang, who's just a little bit too far behind him, and cleared out of play, for an Arsenal throw. Granit Xhaka then to Aubameyang, back inside there for Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka still going through, looking for his teammate in the middle, couldn't find him. Aubameyang lays it off from the edge of the area for Lucas Torreira, who hits it, and that was a poor effort there from the Uruguayan midfielder. Should have done better, should have at least again got that one on target. The score remains 2-0. And it's Elliott, there we go, the Newcastle United goalkeeper. He's made 5 saves. Leno, who we did have starting today's match, wasn't able to get any saves at all. So thoroughly deserved win there for the Gunners. Hopefully we can do the similar result in today's real life game. I think it is a 3 PM kickoff, so fingers crossed Arsenal could go out and get the job done, get a nice victory, put in a good performance and come home with the 3 points. So thanks for watching, guys. Let me know below who you think is going to win this one. Is it going to be Newcastle? Is it going to be Arsenal? And I'll see you guys in the next one.